as a community can do better.
What do you want to tell your children about this moment?
We need reforms.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, we stand together.
Everybody's here together, black, white, brown, everybody.
A platform for progress in our community.
We need to do a better job.
I want to show that we can be peaceful.
This is just as much our fight as it is yours.
Discussing the problems of racial inequality and solutions to combat discrimination in a conversation for change.
We'll be able to build on this.
I never in a million years thought I would embrace a cop like that.
From Wish TV, we stand together.
He was known as the conscience of Congress, an iconic leader of the civil rights movement. Over the years, he did so much for so many. In a special edition of We Stand Together, we pay tribute to a man who sacrificed so much for others, Congressman John Lewis, dedicated to fighting for justice and promoting equal rights. He was just in Indianapolis 2 years ago for a special event at the Landmark for Peace Memorial. News 8's multicultural reporter Katia Winfrey takes a look back at those moments and his life.
The chair asks that all those present in the chamber, as well as members and staff throughout the Capitol, and all who love John Lewis wherever you are, rise in a moment of silence in remembrance of the conscience of the Congress, the Honorable John Lewis.
Years ago, he became a giant in the civil rights movement, known for marching across the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama.
I remember so well the moment that I was beaten and left the foot of the bridge. I thought I was going to die.
Congressman John Lewis was here 2 years ago for the 50th anniversary of Robert Kennedy's speech to an Indianapolis crowd.
What we need in the United States is not violence and lawlessness, but is love and wisdom and compassion toward one another, feeling of justice toward those who still suffer within our country, whether they be white or whether they be black.
Lewis was part of Kennedy's presidential campaign back in 1968, and on April 4th, he was also in Indianapolis organizing a rally in the black community. So it was more than fitting that he had a message to share on the anniversary at the Kennedy King Memorial.
We all the children of God Almighty, and none of our children should be left out or left behind. It doesn't matter whether we're black or white, Latino, Asian American, or Native American. It doesn't matter whether we are straight or gay. We are one people. We are one family. We all live in the same house. If Robert Kennedy was here, if Dr. King was here, they would say love each other and never hate. But hate is too heavy a burden to bear. 50 years ago, this city was peaceful, so quiet. The message of Robert Kennedy and Martin Luther King Jr., that message of love and peace. You have a story to tell. It can spread around our nation and around the world. So I said to you, go in peace. Thank you.
The world has lost a pillar of the civil rights movement. He will be missed by many. And now remember, you can also listen to our We Stand Together podcast anytime. You can find tonight's episode and others online at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.
From Wish TV, we stand together. Watch, read, listen, and be a part of the conversation online at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Find more episodes of We Stand Together and other podcasts from Wish TV online anytime at allindianapodcastnetwork.com. allindianapodcastnetwork.com.